Oh shit. Let's go ahead and blow this real quick. Packs. This one's a joint though. Every time he sees me, he just be giving me free shit, fam. Oh my god. Then we got this one, Candy Cane Kush. Fam, I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to buy this other one, bro, that it looked bigger. I ain't gonna front. It did look way bigger. That shit was $40-something out the door. Really soon we'll get it, you know what I mean? Just like, let me save up for it real quick. Cause like, god damn, $40-something, bro, just for a pre-roll. That shit is a lot of money, fam. This one right here is $20 out the door. I also got this one. It's a gingerbread cookies. This one's Candy Cane Kush. Wow. We also got this hoe. So 1 gram dispo. Wow. Bro, this is like, homie is just like so cool, fam. He gave me 14 grams of flour, or that's what it says right here. Net weight 14 grams. It's probably already crushed up. Oh, it is crushed up. It looks mid, but it was for free because this shit is really appreciated, fam. And I think it's like 14 grams. I'm definitely about to smoke this shit up. And I got some of their papers. Stone Road papers. No way. This whole, bro, is like brownish because it's infused with super lemon hash. Whoa. Shout out to Stone Farm. Right now, we're about to smoke on Stone Farm later throughout this video. And we're about to eat Stony Road gummies. This one's live resin, full spectrum gummies. Oh my miscut. I don't want to rip off the live resin part. What the fuck? This one smells like lemon. Those little packs that is like lemon salt. That's what this shit smells like. Oh wow. Let's go ahead and finish these hoes. Go. Wow. I could definitely tell there's weed in these. Oh shit, this shit is strong as fuck. I can still taste it. It's actually not that bad though. For my collection. Bro, I just put the phone down. I just ate the other bag. Let's see what's up with these hoes. And we're about to use the brand new lighter from the herb company. The shit that really trips me out is why the hell was the other one so much, bro? Because I really wanted the other one, but she was just like, oh, it'll be $46. I looked at her like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, you just charged me $20. And then I noticed that it does look different. It don't even have all of this colorful things on it or nothing. Oh, wow. Look at the tip of it. I was like, why the fuck can I not hit it? Damn, that whole stuff to the tip. Legit. It says Glories times packs. Shout out to Glories. What the fuck? There's like a paper or something in there, cuz. This one right here is an indica. I'm not even gonna front to you. I don't get no exotic taste from this. I'm trying to, but it's not. fuck I don't have no water? And the way that you put this down, you look for it wherever it fits, and they just put it down. Oh shit, I'm a motherfucking nigga. Bro, the butt tender just came out. I swear I would let this nigga blow this hoe with me, cuz. I don't know if he feels comfortable smoking with me though.
By pointing out the smoke was the result of a car fire in the vicinity of the hotel at the nearby fashion show mall. Videos later showed a Tesla Cybertruck aflame outside of the doors of the hotel as a fire alarm blared. And here you can see that video footage as I shared with you. And again, this raising a lot of alarm though after what we just saw unfolded in New Orleans.
In the New Orleans vehicle attack has been identified by the FBI as a 42-year-old Army veteran from Texas. Investigators say they believe Shamsuddin Jabbar wasn't acting alone, and they're looking into whether he had accomplices. It's believed Jabbar drove a pickup truck at high speed into large crowds, killing 15 people and leaving dozens of others injured.
Footage, I just heard a boom. There's a lot of smoke. It was like a boom, boom, boom. It almost sounded like a rolling garbage dumpster. Then I saw that pop up.
Like it was an accident, bro. That shit was put there to blow up that hotel. And then earlier today, there was also an electric vehicle that ran over like 40 people, and it killed 10 of them.
Dude came through with a truck and hit by 4 people and shot by 4 people. Ate up to about 8 to 12.
You say you saw him got out and shoot?
Nah, he was in a car. He didn't get out. He already hit him.
Now we know the Sugar Bowl.
What did he say?
Now we know the Sugar Bowl is.
¿No prefiere esperar los resultados del laboratorio, teniente?
Tranquilo, tranquila, Ramírez. Tarda en hacer efecto. Ahorita vemos qué onda. Ahorita vemos qué pedo. No. No, todavía no. Todavía no.
Yo creo que es mejor idea esperar los resultados del laboratorio.
Tranquila y yo nerviosa, ¿sí?
Es que no estoy segura de que sea una...
¡Santa madre! Ahorita vemos qué pedo. ¡Qué pedal! ¡Qué highs! ¡Qué rollo! ¡Qué Pedro, pinche Pablo! ¿Y esta quién es? ¿Es tu vieja?
Es López, teniente. Lleva con nosotros 6 años.
Ah, pues qué chingón. Pues qué chingona está tu vieja. Que se armen los pinches chingadazos. ¡Pum! Su puta madre. Me están dando ganas de bailar un pinche cumbión bien loco. Un pinche cumbión bien loco. ¿Qué me ve, Ramírez? ¿Qué me ve? Vámonos con más música. Queremos mandar un saludo. Sí. Va. Pi. ¡Oh, su puta madre!
Bueno, ¿y supo si sí era o no?
Nel. No es coca. Es harina. Se me hace que me voy a dar un paquetito para que mi esposa se rife con unos bolillitos. Para unas tortas con jamón chingón, jamón del bueno. Ay, papaya de Celaya. Ay, papantla, tus hijos vuelan. ¡Vámonos, perras! ¡Ah!
The Sugar Bowl is played later on tonight. There's tons of tourists in town. You have the New Year's celebration. You put on top of that, this is the French Quarter. They did find IEDs, so there have been several clearing signs as they were been trying to do the improvised explosives. They put them in the bomb containment center and then try to blow them up on scene there. But at the same time, you've had people who could not return back to their hotels. people questioning what should they do next. They've shutting down several streets around the area as this investigation continues. We know there's a massive presence of officers down there as they start this investigation. But again, it was 3:15 this morning when this truck went around barricades and started to try to drive over people.
He opened fire before being shot dead by police. The FBI says a flag for the Islamic State group was found in the vehicle. And police say they found a number of improvised explosive devices in the French Quarter neighbourhood where this attack took place.
Well, the scene itself, Jane, remains locked down, the very historic centre of this city, and the point at which, if you look behind this large police van on this strip here, was where that white pickup truck sped up, gained speed, took a right turn down Bourbon Street, perhaps the best known thoroughfare in New Orleans, and then ploughed into crowds on the scene there.
Hours after carnage on New Orleans' most famous street, new video shows the speed of the pickup truck that plowed into people, killing at least 15 and injuring many more.
We have dozens of people that got hit by this car.
Surveillance video shows the truck flying an ISIS flag coming down Canal Street around 3:15 a.m. before turning onto Bourbon and speeding into the crowd.
We ran one way, so like about 5 feet away from the curb, and we ran into the bar.
So we want to show you some new surveillance video from inside a restaurant on Bourbon Street. It shows just how close that truck came to hitting revelers just outside the front door.
Meantime, the city council says it'll seek out its own answers into what one member is calling troubling revelations surrounding the deadly attack. Lee Waldman reports from New Orleans.
Authorities identifying the suspect as 42-year-old Shamsuddin Jabbar, a U.S.-born citizen and Army veteran from Texas, who they say was inspired by ISIS to kill. They say he was speeding down Bourbon wearing body armor and firing an AR-style rifle out of the truck, racing about 3 blocks before crashing, stepping out and opening fire again, wounding 2 police officers. Inside that rented Ford F-150, authorities say they found multiple homemade pipe bombs packed with nails. Sources tell ABC News on that flagpole is a black flag bearing the ISIS insignia. A fire at an Airbnb near Bourbon Street yesterday morning is now reportedly being linked to Jabbar. Officials say it appears explosive devices associated with the attack were made at that property.
New Orleans at New Year's Eve. This part of the city is its best known, a tourism and nightlife hotspot. Just after 3 a.m., chaos unfolds. The first signs of panic as police race to the scene. What they find, much of which is too graphic to show, is the immediate aftermath of a ramming attack. Officers say a man in a pickup truck plowed into a crowd, trying to run over as many people as he could. He then unleashed a shootout with police, who fired back and killed him.
That was in New Orleans, bro. They don't know where that vehicle came from, but it came from like the southern border, came from Texas, and it drove all the way to Louisiana. What if they drove, you know how like you could self-drive that shit? What if they put self-drive itself to that hotel?
Didn't you see all the Tesla cars that were driving themselves into each other?
Yeah. That movie that like I'm reviewing right now, fam, it's called Leave the World Behind. One of the things that happens in that movie is something with the Teslas. They all get self-mode or whatever, and they start driving all to the same location. It's so weird, bro, that this movie, a bunch of the shit in this movie is actually happening. The Teslas is getting used right now. Bro, I'm high in the bitch right now. These edibles did kick in. Shout out to these edibles. These hoes are just some random live resin ones that I found. But look, I'm like listening to this shit, fam. It's just so crazy to me right now. The dude that was a soldier, he was the one inside of that Tesla truck that exploded.
Tonight, 1 person is dead and 7 others are hurt after a Cybertruck exploded outside the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas. Authorities say the truck, loaded with fireworks and gasoline, exploded outside of the lobby around 8:40 this morning. According to law enforcement, the truck was rented via the Turo app. The Las Vegas sheriff says they are investigating it as a possible connection to other recent attacks.
Absolutely investigating any connectivity to what happened in New Orleans, as well as other attacks that have been occurring around the world. We're not ruling anything out yet. And so as we continue to move through this, I'm going to talk a little bit about his identity and what we believe But I would like to highlight a couple of things that the teams found inside of the Cybertruck that are useful to the investigation. And that, first and foremost, is a military identification. We also found a passport. We found a Desert Eagle 50 caliber semi-automatic pistol. And if you'll notice on a lot of these guns that we're going to talk about here, they're almost just burnt beyond recognition as well. There's a SLR model B30 semi-automatic firearm, number of fireworks that were still in the vehicle that had to be removed. Notably, we found an iPhone and a smartwatch, and then several credit cards were also in the name of our subject. Our subject is 37-year-old Matthew Livelsberger. He's of Colorado Springs, Colorado, born July 22nd of 1987.
Some dude was driving crazy around the Capitol. They arrested him, bro.
This morning, U.S. Capitol Police say that a driver was arrested and charged with reckless driving after driving on grass and sidewalks on Capitol grounds. Police deemed that driver not to be a threat, but several upcoming events, including the inauguration, is raising concern.
U.S. Capitol Police officers responding in full force after police say a telecommunications worker in the area drove up onto the grass and sidewalks around the Capitol. Police here on high alert after that deadly truck ramming attack in New Orleans just yesterday. Capitol Police say the driver was not a threat and the car was cleared by the bomb squad. The driver now facing reckless driving charges, now identified as 26-year-old Hari Chinamalu of Georgia. U.S. Capitol Police, Metro Transit Police, and D.C. Police all saying they're in an enhanced security posture, with Congress returning tomorrow, the election certification on January 6th, Jimmy Carter's funeral, and a second Trump inauguration, all coming up this month.
No, I've been here a while, so this stuff doesn't really bother me too much.
People we talked to are noticing additional security measures like heavy fencing and more officers out and about.
God damn, them motherfuckers got me high as hell, cuz I ain't even gonna lie. But now what I'm trying to get to, bro, is that like it's really weird to me that the word bomb is now on the news, bro. Now there's actually bombs getting looked for. I'm 23 years old, fam. Like, this is the first time in the world, bro, that this shit has been talked about and is going on in the United States. Today is January 2nd, 2025. This shit is history in the making, bro. These moments right now, bro, vlog this shit, document this shit, let everybody know what you see. Bro, all this shit is history, and now we're all gonna be able to document everything that is happening, fam. Let's get it. Dude, we just got that hoe. Look how fucking fresh that hoe look. This shit is secured, cuz. And we got something to drink. And we got a bunch of food. The brand is G-Force Arms. I kind of like this grip. I don't know if this is an aftermarket grip, but what I'm thinking is like changing this into something short, so it could be like a flop. And then this shit is too long. And this hoe would be a crazy, like, look at this crazy shit. This is my first shotgun, bro. I have had a shotgun before, but when I had it, I was probably like 13, no, I was probably like 14, 15 years old. And that hoe, it was like from one of my people's. It was like a little survival rifle. Nothing compared to this shit. This shit is actually a real shotgun. You can put your little extra bullets in here. Like right here. It's the laser, the flashlight with the laser, or just the light. It says right here it's a 12 gauge. I also have a 16 gauge, but the 16 gauge it's for like duck hunting or some shit, to be honest. Okay, let's get really some of my sandwich. Oh wow. I did some of this one. This one was alright. I really forgot to tell him to not put cheese in it, but it'll be alright. Get it? This shit is feta? Bro, look at this fat ass cheese. This shit tastes so sweet. It kind of tastes like a pumpkin or something, or a sweet potato. They came with these. This hoe is actually pretty badass, guys. I ain't gonna front to you. This hoe is like a little cheap one. You can get these hoes for cheap. And this hoe is reliable. The flashlight that it had, we went ahead and put it on this one. You see, now this shit matches. You feel me? And I think the red dot is sighted in.